Hello and welcome to the range. As stated in previous video, this is the video where I take a look at the actual meats and potatoes of the Hunter Pack DLC, which was released on 14th of March 2023. And we are talking about Malmer 7mm Magnum. It is free to purchase in the in-game store and does not require any rifle score to start using with. Malmer is the second rifle in the game that uses 7mm Magnum rounds, making it one of the most versatile guns in the entire game. It covers classes 4 to 9, allowing you to take on everything from white-tailed deer all the way to the biggest game, water buffaloes and bisons. What makes this different from the base game 7mm? Malmer offers bolt action with magazine compared to break action of Regent Magnum. It is also an entire unit lighter compared to Regent Magnum. But let's take a look at the stats. Here we can see the stats for the rifle, and they stand accuracy 35, recoil 85, reload speed 40, hip shot 25, internal magazine 3 rounds capacity. As we've grown to expect, it also has 2 ammo types, soft points and polymer tips. Soft points for increased expansion, polymer tips for increased penetration. In this series, I'm showing weapons behavior with 10 round groups. I'm shooting 3 groups from 50 meters, 150 meters and 300 meters. I will use the following rules to every video depicting comparable weapons. I'll use the highest magnification scope available for maximum precision, only zeroed at 150 meters since that is the default zeroing range, only aiming dead center, no matter the range, no compensation. Starting from 50 meters. That is 10 shots from 50 meters. At 50 meters, bullets are landing slightly high, as expected. Switching the target to 150 meters. That is 10 shots from 150 meters. Bullets are landing in the bullseye, but I'm thinking there is a small drift to the right. Switching the targets to 300 meters. That is 10 shots from 300 meters. At 300 meters, bullets are landing approximately in the ring 5. Small drift to the right is noticeable, but not much to cause great concern. As I pointed out earlier, this rifle offers you more firepower compared to its base game counterpart thanks to 3-round magazine and bolt action. It allows much higher rate of fire, so you potentially get a follow-up shot or even 2 if necessary. What I really like personally is the internal magazine of the rifle. It does not force you to go through a lengthy reload animation removing magazine and all that. You can just pull the bolt back and place a new cartridge in and you're all topped again, in case you only fired 1 shot. At least for my playstyle, this works very well. But what about the performance? Like the base game Regent Magnum, this one is devastating in the low end of the allowed classes, and most animals will just drop on the spot. When it comes to the top end of classes, things get trickier. Even that 7mm is strong enough to take down even the biggest game, it tends to be struggling with penetration. Picking the right ammo for the job is again a real factor you should consider. Polymer tips naturally give you better success rates on hitting vital organs, thanks to their better penetration, but bleed rate isn't great, leading to a nasty tracking operation unless you manage to nail lung and liver, like in this picture I'm showing you right now. But using soft points seemed to be a better option in my opinion, as you should only be expecting to hit just a lung. Higher expansion leads to higher bleed rate and buffaloes do go down decently quick. But you need to be a little cautious on your angles just so you don't miss that lung. Here you saw a picture of a long-range shot with soft point bullets. But thanks to increased firepower and lighter weight, this weapon is doing the same thing as Tsurugi does the Rangemaster, making it pretty obsolete if you have access to both. I see myself using Malmer a lot in the future, as it will perform well on most maps. But for Class 9 animals you may want to consider using the Tsurugi 338 instead. But if weight limits are, well, limiting your loadout, this can absolutely do the job. And as always, this rifle comes too with misaligned iron sights. Bullets are landing to the right by a pretty nasty amount and also slightly high. But that's all I've got for now. I will be doing a video on the last rifle of the DLC soon, so if you're interested, please consider subscribing to the channel so you won't miss it. But most importantly, thanks for watching.